fuel this morning. It's fuel time. It's Monday, week 2. It was really cold and windy yesterday. Like terrible. We did some other just minor things, pick up rocks. Friends came over and picked up rocks. We had to pick up some insulation from Honey Badger's building that blew all over the field. That was extremely annoying. So we're heading out, gonna go plant some beans, and Badger's gonna go plant some corn. It's gonna be a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. God bless. We are rolling right here by the seed corn plant. Hello. Some isolation strips. That there is a 90-acre seed corn farm. So we got to isolate from this side here, 330 feet. So I had a few beans left from the previous farm that I was just trying to get cleaned out. My hope was to get this little piece done here by the bins, and I think I'll be able to. I just gotta go shuffle some seed around. Hopefully I have enough. That would really be a pain if I ran out and I had like half a pass or something in this little tiny 5-acre isolation strip. Made it about short little end rows and one more pass back to the bins, and my load tank light came on again, and it was pretty evenly distributed, so I know it's probably getting pretty low. So I'm gonna cut my losses. Made my way back to the bin site. Gonna fill up while I'm here, and then I'll be ready to go for another 90 acres. It's windy. It's not terribly cold, but it's a tad bit on the chilly side. But we're planting. Well, it's been a while, a few hours, been just grinding away. Doing A-B curves on some terraces. What a joy. Terraces. They are just a blast. Rocky terraces, that is. Thanks, Cody. Shout out Cody for picking up rocks. It's amazing. After I get the terraces done, I'll be on the good rows for probably 60 acres or so, and this field will be done. Total of 180 with some isolation, so it just takes time and terraces. So yeah, just lots of monkey jacking around is what it is. But we'll get her done. It's a possum! Look at it! Look at it go! Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, you better get moving, boy. Get moving, possum. Uh-oh. I can't kill it. I should, but I want. I should, but I can't, guys. Look at him. I think I would have ran him over, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't have the heart. I don't know, are the possums rodents? I feel like they are. Are they as bad as coons though? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe so. Let me know. Should I have killed it? I probably shouldn't. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm planning. That's all I know. Guys, that's a night. Just me and my Dr. Pepper and my talc face. You know, there's one good thing about having like 3 semis in the shop right now. Gives us plenty of room to park stuff in the north truck shed. Look at this. Old Chevy, which we didn't have time to get finished, so it's just on relaxation mode till this summer. We'll finish it up. Got the truck and the seed tender, the JCB, and just 2 semis in here. Normally it's always chock full 4 semis, but blue is up there for some minor stuff. Yellow is up there for some major stuff again. And then Razorback's up there for some little minor stuff. You know, you buy a truck, it just, the guy in the shop goes through it, finds out, you know, what it needs, just stupid stuff, you know, piddly things. So that's what's going on with trucks. It's a really bad time of year where maintenance is hard to keep up, but it's a good time of year to actually send them to the shop to get fixed because we're not running them. But yeah, so it's gonna be a wrap for tonight, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. What do you think, Paisley? We got ourselves a little trash grabber. Thanks, Gib. What do you got to say? Whoa, look at this. He's wearing Crocs. Those aren't off-road shoes. Where are your boots, kid? Where are your flyers? All right, we're gonna keep playing. What do you say? Keep at it? All right, see you later. See you in the funnies.
Nope.
See you in the funnies.
See you in the funnies.
Driving. Good job, Gib. I think that was an easy fix. Airline leak for the True Count air clutches. Right here, bad section is just puking air out. I ran about 10 miles to a local shop. Got some fittings, got some new line. I think we're okay. That little motor shuts off at about 95-ish pounds, 90 pounds, and it should hold air. So that'll help me with my row shutoffs. Should stay at 85. If there's any more leaks, we'll find them later. But we're rolling. It's been eventful past couple days. I'll explain here in a minute. So last night, Uncle Mike was riding with me, the All-American, by the way. I got some fuel up at his building site, and I go back to plant. I was gonna finish my short rows on the west side of this farm, and right when I was about to get going, stopped, pushed the clutch in, and it got stuck. It wouldn't spring back. It was just stuck on the bottom, and then it was loose. So I was like, oh, that's great. So I tried getting it popped out, just putting it in gear with these power shifts. You can just put it right in gear, and it'll go, and it wouldn't even do that. Called Bucky. He's like, could be a tranny, could be something involved with the tranny. So he came out and looked at it this morning. Turns out it's just the cable that the clutch runs to basically make everything go. So if that cable is stuck in the down position, it's acting as if the clutch is engaged and it won't move. So overnight it must have loosened up, and he came this morning, and it ran fine, except as soon as you push that thing in, it's gonna get stuck again. So we think there's just a bunch of dirt and crud in the cable, around the cable, that's causing it to get stuck, and it's probably old. 8,748 hours on this thing. So thankfully it's not the transmission. The transmission sounds fine, it shifts very good. It's just the cable. So you might ask, well, how am I even planting? And gotta do that. That's always fun. So yeah, we're planting. We're letting her buck. So basically what I have to do is not use that. And you're like, how can you even drive a tractor without using the clutch? Well, thankfully, a power shift transmission, you can actually just pop it into gear and it'll slowly take off. Pop it into reverse, it'll slowly take off. They are actually more so designed to be driven this way, but most people still use the clutch for starts and stops. It's a little smoother, you feel more in control, but it's 100% not necessary. You don't actually need to use the clutch whatsoever. You just have to think 2 steps ahead. If you gotta back up, if you gotta do something. I mean, luckily for me in this field, I had all the end rows done. Simply going back and forth, turning on the headland, so I don't really need to use the clutch. If I need to stop, I downshift, pop it out of gear, slow, lift the planter up, back up, restart. It's not too big of a deal. You got to be very self-conscious, because there's been a couple times I've tried pushing it and I'm like, nope, I stopped myself. So you just leave your foot off. Just don't even think about it. It's not there. It doesn't exist. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. Other than that little air leak that I got fixed, it seems to be working all right. It's dustier than all get out. Look at that, I can't even see my gauges down there. It's so dusty. We need some rain. Then we ask for rain, and then we get too much rain. So you just go. Quick update, May 3rd. All the commercial corn will be done today. Should be done. And as far as beans go, we've got, after this field, I got about 60, 80 acres left. We've got about 800 acres of seed beans to put in. And then we have about 600 acres of seed corn to do. So after this field, we'll have about 1,400 acres to go, and we'll be done. Things have been going fairly smooth. A lot of just minor stuff. So Badger's finishing up some commercial corn. Mustard should be finishing up some commercial corn. Once Badger's done with the field he's at, he's got about 60 acres left where he's at. He's gonna switch over to beans, start knocking out some seed beans. And then Mustard is gonna start doing seed corn after today. We have 2 different varieties. One with one company, I'm gonna try to do those. And Badger's gonna try to do the others with the other company, just so we don't have to clean the planter out twice. So that's the plan. I've been saying that's the plan all this spring, and it doesn't seem to always work out. But if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail. So at least have a plan, and then have a plan B. But hey, we live for this. Live and die. All right, catch you later. I'll be going back and forth for the rest of the day. Crikeys! Never fails. Down to the end of the field, having to load bags, and one of the rows doesn't plant. So not a big deal. One of these little pins broke. Fairly easy fix, but just tedious. Here we are on the row unit. This is the shaft that drives the meter. This is what they call a pro shaft drive, which is driven off of the main hex shaft. That is driven off of the wheel that drives on the ground wheel and the whole transmission there. So on these little drives here, this is for the clutch shutoff that just slides up on there. This guy is supposed to be right there. It's a little roll pin that holds that there. And then this one actually sits like this on top of it. And then that goes in there just like so. So we gotta leave it just like that. Punch the little roll pin through. It'll be just even on the bottom, that this thing will still be able to rotate, and we'll be good to go. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Would you believe I found it after I dropped it? Best technique is to take your roll pin, insert it on the bottom. Now I gotta finish it off with the punch. This is the hard part. Okay. This is the worst part of the whole system, is this clip that holds everything together. It is a pain in the butt to get on and off. So you always beat it up, but hey, we got it, it's gone. Hopefully it works. Peace. Bada boom, bada bang, row number 7 is planting. Bingo. Now, make fun of the ground driven mechanical planter all you want, but that didn't cost me $1,000 for a new electric drive or more, and I didn't have to go get one or have someone bring one. So yeah, pick your poison. All done. On to the next. Seed beans. Woo! Let's go.
Here we are again. Welcome to the jungle in the dark. Yeah, this is fun. Look at this. Oh, welcome to the jungle. Are you lost? I think there's a song, Welcome to the Jungle, but probably can't say that on YouTube, so I won't. You know what it is. Anyway, yeah, here we are. Gonna plant the jungle. little bit tonight, and we'll finish it up tomorrow. So later on, everyone. Ah, yes, the pink candy beans. Oh, I love those. They're so pretty. Woo! We're glad. Hey, buddy. Checking in again. We're going to plant into some cover crop. Just got 160 acres done of seed beans. The pink pearl seed beans, as I like to call them. So we're gonna go put some pink pearl seed beans into the cover crop. So yeah, we'll show you that. It's always fun to show that and see what that process looks like and how it all works out. So when planting into cover crop, you got to make a few adjustments with the planter. Nothing real scientific. Typically you got to run your rows a little deeper because the ground's a little harder, they're going to push a little harder, and it's got a lot more trash to actually go through. Run your row cleaners just barely scratching the surface, and just make sure your downforce is staying where it needs to be. Maybe run it a little harder than normal. Typically I run 150 pounds, so I've jacked it up to 200 pounds. And you know, we're looking for that 1.5 to 2 inch seed depth. And you know, with the cover crop, your seed depth, it's gonna vary a little bit because, like I said, there's a lot of trash, there's roots, you know, you might get a little more bounce. But overall, the ride quality is pretty smooth and everything works like normal. And we're planting green, so this has not been killed. It'll get killed as soon as this is planted. So there's 2 ways to do that. You either kill it 3 days before or kill it right after planting. Doesn't matter, it works either way. Looks like it'd be weird, but it's not too bad. Planters do what they're supposed to do when they're set right. Pick a random spot. There's some nice thick grass growing and corn stalks, and see how it's looking. There she be. Nice moisture down there. She's sitting about 1.5 to 2 inches. I got these nice little marks, so set it there, bring her down to the surface there. Bottom of my fingers right at 2, but you got a little fluff up here, you know, so you can scrape away some of that. But that's what it looks like there in the trench cover crop. Don't see any beans on top. Just nice cover all the way down. Well, time to fill the sowing machine. Got switched to the box tender because all the seed beans come in boxes, so it's just more convenient. And Mustard's planting seed corn, so he doesn't need boxes. He's dealing with all bags, which is unfortunate for him and great for me. So that's, hey, it is what it is, right? It's 11 o'clock. We're down to the last 3 passes of seed beans.
topping it off with some bags. And look at this. I got 3 guys here tending me bags. Honey Badger, Bucky, and Beaver. Shout out to Beaver. Came in clutch tonight. This is what seed guys are supposed to be like. I wouldn't even have to get out of the tractor. 3 passes, 2.5 acres. I don't know. I need to do some more math. One might ask, what are you doing, Bucky? It's nighttime. Riding in the field, we're cover cropping bean plants. Well, we're trying to use just enough bags here. So Decker's gonna text me if we get too low and I'll top them off so we can not use any extra, return the rest. How about that? Hey, it's a videoing you, videoing me moment. Out here beating. Rubber Decky. You can't see him, it's just bright as all get out in there. Let her back. Hey, it's Bucky. Riding on the planter. So close. Dadgummit. There we go. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chee, chee. Last pass. Just put half a bag in each side. See if we make it. Probably got really not too far to go. Can't see it on the end of the map, but it's not much further. You know what my favorite thing about this planter is? Right there. Ground drive. It works till it don't. And then it don't work. Chains don't lie. Please.
See you on the Fridays.